Welcome, everyone. Today, we're diving into how to think fast and speak clear. This incredible guide is presented by Neelam Talreja, the founder of Mindseed Tutorials. With years of experience helping students really nail their communication skills, she knows what works. So let's get right into it. You know the feeling, right? The teacher asks you a question, everyone's looking at you, and poof, your mind just goes completely blank. You knew the answer like a second ago, but now it's just gone. It's super frustrating, and trust me, it happens to pretty much all of us. But why does it happen? Okay, let's try a little experiment right now. If I asked you to name your best friend, you could do it in a heartbeat. But what if I asked you to name 3 of their best qualities right this second? See, there's that little pause, that hesitation. It's harder than you'd think. This just goes to show how even a simple question can put our brain under pressure and cause it to freeze up. So, what is actually going on in our heads? Well, when you're put on the spot like that, your brain sometimes sees it as a threat, a fear situation. And what happens? Your memory gets overloaded. It's like a traffic jam of thoughts all trying to get through at once. It becomes almost impossible to grab just one clear thought, and that's when you get that paralyzing freeze. But here is the really good news. You can absolutely learn to take back control. The solution is a super powerful 3-part framework. It's all about boosting your thinking speed, structuring your thoughts, and mastering your delivery. Let's break down exactly how you can become a way more confident and clear speaker. All right, first things first. Let's tackle principle number 1, boosting your thinking speed. This is the bedrock of everything else. Because, before you can speak clearly, you have to be able to think clearly and quickly, especially when you're feeling the pressure. To get this done, we're going to focus on 3 really simple but crazy effective techniques: the 2-second clarity pause, the 3-2-1 rule, and something called the pressure drill. Have you ever watched a really successful CEO or a politician answer a tough question? They almost always do one thing first. They pause. That little 2-second pause is like a secret weapon. See, your brain thinks way faster than your mouth can move. That tiny pause gives your brain just enough of a head start to sift through all the mental clutter, pick the absolute best thought, and then deliver it with confidence. And hey, this isn't just a random tip. It is backed by actual research. So get this. In one study, they split people into 2 groups. Group A had to answer questions instantly. Group B, though, was told to just pause for 2 seconds before speaking. And the result? Group B was consistently seen as having way better speaking skills. That little pause makes you sound more thoughtful and in control. It's amazing. Okay, next up, we have the 3-2-1 rule. This is going to be your go-to move for those times when you have absolutely no idea where to start or how to end your answer. It gives you an instant framework to organize your thoughts and sound incredibly put together. Let's see it in action with the topic travel. For 3, you give 3 quick points. Travel lets you learn new things, pick up new languages, and meet new people. For 2, you give 2 types of travel. You can go by flight or by bus. And for 1, you wrap it up with one strong conclusion. Everyone should travel to learn about different cultures. Boom! Instant, structured answer. Even Harvard research has shown this strategy makes speakers way more engaging. And finally, for this section, let's build up your immunity to pressure. The only way to get comfortable with pressure is to practice in it. So here's a challenge for you. For the next 7 days, just pick a random topic and record yourself talking about it for just 1 minute. Yeah, it's going to feel a little weird at first, but this simple drill builds up so much mental resistance and just melts away that fear of speaking on the spot. So now you're thinking faster. What's next? Well, let's move on to principle 2, structuring your speech. Think about amazing speakers like Steve Jobs. They weren't just smart, they were masters of structure. They knew how to frame their ideas to make literally anything sound interesting and important. And a fantastic tool for this is the PREAP strategy. It stands for point, reason, and example. Let's say someone asks you about mobile addiction. Your point is, mobile addiction is a serious problem for young people. Your reason? Because it pulls their focus away from their goals. And your example? I actually had a student who got so distracted by their phone, they fell behind in class. Just like that, you've made a clear, powerful argument without rambling. The other key to structure is this: start strong and end strong. So many people start with, so, and they immediately lose the room. No, launch right in with a powerful, attention-grabbing statement. Instead of that weak start, hit them with a strong one, like what you see on the screen. Grab their attention from the very first word and leave them with something powerful to think about at the very end. And that brings us to the final piece of the puzzle, Principle 3, mastering your delivery. This is so important. You can have the best ideas in the world and the most perfect structure, but how you say it, your delivery, is what truly makes an impact. It's what brings your words to life. For this, we're going to zero in on 3 key elements: controlling your speed, perfecting your posture, and mastering your eye contact. So let's talk about speed. Research from Stanford University found that when we speak too fast, we come across as anxious. But if we speak too slow, people can get bored. The sweet spot, the just right, is a normal, controlled pace. That's what signals confidence and makes it super easy for people to follow what you're saying. Next up, posture. Researchers at Harvard actually identified something they call the power posture. It's so simple. First, keep your spine straight, whether you're sitting or standing. Second, keep your hands visible. Don't hide them in your pockets. Use them to gesture. And third, just keep your face relaxed. This combination just screams confidence and helps you build trust with your audience. And for our last delivery tip, this one's a game changer: the triangle eye method. When you're talking to a group of people, don't just stare at one person or at the back wall. Instead, make a triangle with your eyes. Look to someone on the left, then someone on the right, and then someone in the center. This simple little pattern makes everyone feel included, like you're talking directly to them. It creates a real connection. And there you have it. That's the whole toolkit. By boosting your thinking speed, giving your words structure, and mastering your delivery, you have everything you need to completely transform your communication skills. This is your roadmap to becoming a clear, confident, and really impactful speaker. So I want you to really think about it for a second. We've talked about thinking speed, structure, and delivery. For you, right now, which one of those 3 feels like the most important place to start? Just picking one to focus on first can make a huge, huge difference. Thank you so much for joining us. If you want to take your skills even further with some personalized guidance and expert tutoring, please don't hesitate to reach out to Neelam Talreja at Mindseed Tutorials.